Hi friends, today's lesson is called Stretchy Sentences. All right, they're super fun to do. I love them. And you know how I use stretchy sentences to make my writing so much more interesting? Let me show you. I had this little baby come to my house. Isn't he so cute? He is, and I wanted to write a sentence about him. So I said, my dog sat. I mean, that's true. He is sitting there, but did you learn a lot about my dog just from that sentence? My dog sat? No, we didn't. If only there was a way I could stretch out my sentence to make it more interesting. The good news is, there is. By the end of today's video, you should be able to say, I can write sentences full of detail, because today we're going to learn how to stretch out those sentences. Here we go. All right, there's my little doggy. Now, I could say my dog, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about who. Go ahead and say who. Good. If we think about who we're talking about, that's really going to help us stretch out our sentence. Instead of saying my dog, what if I describe him so that you're a little bit more excited? What if I said, my adorable puppy sat? Oh, that sounds so much more exciting because he is an adorable little puppy. Oh, good. That was definitely helpful. I think you can stretch it out even further. What if this time we had who, but then we also said what he's doing? So who and is doing what? My adorable puppy sat on the rug. Oh, that tells me what he's doing. He's sitting on the rug. Friend, I need to give you a rug. There you go. All right, so now I've stretched out my sentence by focusing on who and then what that who is doing. My adorable puppy sat on the rug. Let's beef it up a little bit more. This time I'm going to add in when he sat on the rug. I said after dinner, my adorable puppy sat on the rug. Oh, okay. So I should make it nighttime because it's after dinner. Wow, this is way more exciting so far. I'm so glad I'm stretching out my sentence. Let's keep going. Stretch. All right, so I did who. I did is doing what he's doing. And I did when. How about let's do where? Yes. After dinner, my adorable puppy sat on the rug by the fire. Because, of course, the fire is going to be warm. There you go. I'm going to give you a fireplace. Do you see how as I'm stretching out my sentence, my picture is getting more detailed? That's because it gets to match all that stretchy sentencing. Good. So I did who is doing what, when, and where. I think we can add in one more thing. Oh, yeah. Let's say why he's sitting there. I said, after dinner, my adorable puppy sat on the rug by the fire because it was the coziest spot in the house. Yeah, that is the coziest spot in the house. And now my puppy is so happy. Wow, I cannot believe that we did such a good job stretching out that sentence. And all we did was answer the questions who is doing what, when, where, and why. Now, let's compare, shall we? We have our plain sentence versus our stretchy sentence. My plain sentence said, my dog sat. And while that was true, it's kind of boring, true? Yeah, boring. So I changed it to answer all those questions, and now it says, after dinner, my adorable puppy sat on the rug by the fire because it was the coziest spot in the house. Yeah, you're right. That is way more exciting. Oh, it just makes me want to go cuddle right up next to that puppy on that rug. Okay, our learning goal said that I can write sentences full of detail. The way that we're going to do that is we're going to answer all those questions for each sentence that we write when we're telling a story. So, it's your turn. I want you to seesaw your teacher and write a sentence about this girl who's playing soccer. Now, in your sentence, you need to say who is doing what. So what is she doing? When do you think she would be doing this? Where would she be doing this? And why is she doing this? Try to answer all of those questions in one good sentence. Don't forget, use your Be a Good Writer rubric. You want to make sure they have the capital letters where they're needed and an end mark and good finger spacing. Try to answer all those good questions so that you can have sentences that are so stretchy and full of detail. Good luck, friend.